Hello, my final election broadcast. Tomorrow's the day. Go out and really shove it to Theresa May. May she lose, or at least not get an overall majority, because if she does, in a couple of years' time, you'll be remembering me and what I told you and what I warned you about. And that is what will happen. You'll all regret putting her in if you do. So, no matter who you support, vote for the person in your area that can beat the Conservative. By the way, yesterday I gave out a message saying that Theresa May made three mistakes. I only gave you two. Obviously the first one was calling a general election in the first place, because that was her biggest mistake. Because you know why she called it. She thought she was going to make such a mess of Brexit that that you wouldn't vote for her afterwards. Of course, no matter what happens with Brexit, it's far better, really, for us to stay in Europe, but make Europe pay for some of the things that we do for them, instead of paying for them ourselves. Like our nuclear capability. Our nuclear capability is suitable for the whole of Europe. How many other European countries have got their independent nuclear weapon? You know the answer, don't you? None. Even Germany hasn't, and France haven't got it. So there you are. And why anybody would want to press the button if the attack came? All you're doing then is wiping out the human race. So it's a no-win one way or the other. Anyway, don't forget, go out tomorrow and vote for the best person to beat Theresa May's party, the Conservative Party. I've noticed a strange thing about her lately. I don't know if you've noticed it. She seems to be wearing a lot of red. Even Boris Johnson was on there with a red tie. I wonder why. Are they trying to confuse you? Don't let them do it. Anyway, that's all I would like to say. After the election result on Saturday, you'll be able to come and see me get rid of this. I absolutely hate facial hair. But I must admit, it makes me look more distinguished, don't you think so? Anyway, just remember everything I've said, both now and in my past videos, all of which are time-stamped and dated by YouTube. You can see all my predictions have been coming true in the past. Even what I said about AIDS and cancer and all that, it's all coming true. I'm too clever for my own good. That's the trouble, you see. I was one of these poor sods that could never go to university because my dad was just an old poor farm worker. We were living on less than £5 a week. A family of 3 kids. My brother and my sister and my mum and my dad. Luckily, my dad was a very good gardener and we grew all our own food, so that is why I had good fruit and veg as a child. Anyway, Mum was a brilliant budgeter. She would have made a brilliant chancellor because she was able to budget with that sort of money. When I started work, earning £2 a week, I had to give her £1. and I was still able to smoke with the pound that was left over, because a packet of fags cost just over 10 fags cost just over 5p. And nearly all the increase in price of cigarettes has gone to the government. In other words, they're screwing the poor, because generally speaking, the poor working people, that is their main thing, their pint. Their main luxury was their pint and their cigarette. And by putting up the price and stopping people smoking, they've reduced their takings, so they don't get the money coming in for the tax from it. Anyway, I've never caused the national wealth any expense through my smoking. All I ever get is a little bit occasionally, a bit of bronchitis, and that goes away. Anyway, if you enjoy my talks, please tell your friends and share me with you. Thank you. And that's all for now. Have a nice day tomorrow with your vote. And I'll say goodbye to you now. And if you use my 3D system, you'd be able to see my hand coming out of the screen now. Anyway, nobody believes it. Everybody thinks it's just a catch, just a scam, my 3D system. But it's not. None of my stuff is a scam. Anything that's not true, it's already stated on my videos that this is not this is a joke. If it's a joke, I say it's a joke. But things like how to get Sky in any room and all that, there's 30,000 people have reviewed them now. So that they must find out that it's working. Anyway, that's all for now. Goodbye, have a nice election, and let's hope we can do this to Theresa May. Bye-bye.